Are you looking for ways to make the most out of Remine? You might have seen Remine show up in your real estate association's dashboard over the past couple of years, but haven't really thought too much about it. Well, at least that's what I hear quite a bit from other real estate agents. So today, I wanted to highlight the ways that you can use Remine for your real estate lead generation. Let's begin. Hey, it's Jaime. If we're just meeting, welcome to the channel that brings actionable content to grow your business through online marketing. So if that sounds beneficial, consider subscribing. Question of the day, are you using Remine? Let me know in the comment section down below. Today we're looking at strategies to get you more real estate leads using Remine. We won't go into the actual navigation of Remine in today's video. I have plenty of other videos about that in this channel, so I invite you to check those out. Today, I only want to focus on those filters and strategies that bring in real estate leads. Also, keep in mind that everything that we talk about revolves around identifying properties and owners. So you'll still need to decide on how you want to market to the properties and the owners alike. Whether you're going to be using direct mail, Facebook ads, door knocking, cold calling, etc. That's still your decision. All right, so let's get some buyer leads. Your first filter is your absentee filter. We're looking to target those individuals inside of the home because we know that they're tenants, aka they are renters, so we want to speak to their pain points and we want to address that they are paying somebody else's mortgage. So when you advertise to these properties, know that you're working with the associated people to the property, not the actual owners. Your second filter is your cash buyers. Cash buyers are those owners that didn't use a mortgage to purchase a property. So that gives you context clues that more likely than not, they're probably investors and are open to other purchasing opportunities. So with this filter, you do want to reach out to the owners and reach out to them to see if they're open to working with you in the future. Next, the AirBnB filter. The AirBnB filter gives you an idea of the properties that are presently being Airbnb'd out. This strategy is similar to the cash buyer strategy where you're reaching out to those people that are likely to be investors. People that Airbnb their house are more likely than not investment-minded people. So when you reach out to these owners, you can show them additional properties that make sense in that area that they already own property in. Now, the fourth way to get buyer leads is by leveraging Client Engage. Client Engage is a way for the public to access the MLS. And there's great value in that, as the MLS is the most accurate way of looking up property information. Now, another feature within Client Engage is Step 1, which allows clients to check their credit score for free. It's a soft pull on their credit and it gives them the opportunity to see where they're at with their credit score. And the benefit to you is that you get some broad indicators if they have a good credit or a bad credit. And the way that you leverage Client Engage is by highlighting these benefits so people can sign up and give you their contact information, i.e. they become a lead. Okay, so let's switch gears and look at seller leads. Seller leads are fun because there's a possibility for two transactions, the sell and the purchase. Here, we're gonna apply two filters, a high equity score and an ownership time of 5 years and above. The average home ownership time varies, so the 5-year minimum is a good place to start from. These two filters give you the benefit of marketing to those people that have enough equity to cash out, and you're playing the average of when a typical homeowner is ready to move to another home. Now, second strategy involves homes that are 2 stories and involves home ownership of 15 plus years. So by you looking at homeowners that have lived in their home for 15 years and have a 2-story home, you're looking for empty nesters. You're identifying people that are getting up there in age and may not want to be going up and down the stairs. One quick favor before continuing, please be sure to hit the like button so this video's reach is magnified and others benefit. Now the third way to get seller leads is by using the sales score. The sales score is an indicator, aka an algorithm, that places properties under a low, medium, or high sales score. A high sales score are those properties that are likely to sell within the next 12 months. A medium sales score are those properties that are likely to sell between 12 and 24 months, and a low sales score are those properties that are likely to sell 24 months and beyond. So this one's pretty simple. Identify the high sales scores and market to them. Now another strategy for seller leads is using your absentee filter. This is a very same filter that we use for buyer leads. However, here we actually are targeting the owners versus the tenants, aka the renters. You're going to identify those property owners that are in-state and out-of-state and market to them to their mailing address. Because remember, their physical address is actually not where they live. Another strategy is to look for distressed deals. Remine is able to provide you information on those properties that are facing bankruptcy. So you're able to reach out to those homeowners and offer solutions. Another strategy is to look for those properties with fully paid off mortgages and have been owned by the same person for over 20 years. Here, you're able to offer a seller finance option so as to mitigate their tax burden. And the last filter to use for seller leads is the mortgage interest rate. Here, you're gonna look for properties that are being financed at 6% and above. We know that right now there's a possibility to refinance for somewhere in the 3s and 4%. But what you're gonna find is that rather than refinance, some people would rather sell and buy another home. Because of the low interest, people would rather upgrade their house and keep that same monthly payment. Well, that's it, folks. These are some real estate lead generation strategies that you can leverage using Remine. If you found value in this video, please be sure to subscribe so we can talk again soon.